Alright, welcome to Travel Dairy. I'm Sharjeel and today we're parked in a tiny mountain village in the northern areas. The air is that bright, cold kind that wakes up your legs before you even stand. In 5 minutes, I'll show you a repeatable routine to plan a safe, scenic 3-hour hike starting from any village. No heavy maps, no long planning.
Ahan, and I'm Abdullah, ready with a few camping tricks and a couple of jokes about wet socks. I'll pop in with short tips while Sharjeel walks you through the routine.
Oh, imagine stepping out of a guest house, passing a terrace of drying apricots, and choosing a path that becomes a perfect 3-hour loop. No guidebook, just a quick look, a few questions, and a plan you can trust. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to pick a route, set a safe pace and turnaround time, and leave with a short checklist of kit and questions for locals. Section 1. Village recon and route building. First thing, 5 visual checks when you step outside. 1. Note the trail surfaces. Are they obvious footpaths, packed dirt or loose creek? 2. Look for livestock tracks and terraces. They often hint at safe, walkable lines. 3. Check for streams and where they cross the valley floor. 4. Spot obvious hazards. Steep scree slopes, freshly collapsed banks, or power lines that suggest a service road. 5. Pick a clear start and finish. A bridge, a big tree, or the village mosque wall are perfect markers.
Quick practical tip. If you find a path with handmade stone steps, that's usually a maintained route and a safe bet. If you see a thin animal track clinging to a steep slope, give it a wide berth.
Now route building. Decide loop versus out and back. Choose a loop if there are ridges or contouring trails that return at a lower grade. Loops are friendlier and more scenic. Pick out and back when you want a clear turnaround and the terrain is unknown. Estimate distance for 3 hours by conservative pacing. Assume 3 to 3.5 kilometers per hour on mixed village paths and add 1 hour for each 400 to 500 meters of elevation gain. Set a strict turnaround time, put an alarm on your phone, and shave 15 minutes off your allowed time as a safety cushion.
Let me think. And if you're not sure about elevation, take a quick glance at the skyline. If the village sits in a narrow valley and your route wants to climb above the skyline ridge, that's going to be steeper and slower than it looks. Ask a villager to point to the top. If they say it's steep in one word, believe them.
Section 2. Weather hazards and navigation tricks. Check the sky for fast-moving clouds and listen for wind on ridges. In the mountains, weather can change quickly. Red flags to abort or adapt. River crossings after heavy rain. Paths that disappear into loose scree, obvious rockfall zones, and soft, wet slopes that look unstable. If anything looks risky, turn it into a shorter out and back or choose a lower contouring route. Navigation tricks that actually work. Use visible landmarks, a distinct house, a terrace line, or a lone pine and plan your route so you always keep one of those in sight. Fields, irrigation channels, and power lines often run in straight usable lines that lead to roads or village clusters. If you carry a basic compass app on your phone, note the compass bearing from start to your high point. And when locals give directions, confirm twice, ask 2 different people, or ask them to point while you visualize the route.
A practical habit. Mark the route mentally in 3 simple legs. Leave village to a junction, climb to a viewpoint, return along the contour. If you lose the trail, slow down, look back to recognize where you last had the village in sight and retrace to that point. No need to panic. Most village routes have people or livestock that keep them visible.
Section 3. Micro kit, local connections and memory hacks. For a half-day pack, comfortable shoes with a bit of grip, 1 to 1.5 liters of water, a high-energy snack, a light waterproof layer, a small first aid kit, and a power bank for your phone. If you are driving to the village, keep spare water and a warm layer in the car. Set your phone alarm for your turnaround time.
When you talk to villagers, be respectful and concise. Ask, is this path commonly used? Is there water on the way? Any places to avoid after rain? Offer a smile and a quick reason. We'll be back in 3 hours, and people are more likely to be helpful. If a local offers to show a shorter route and you're unsure, accept only if they'll go part way with you. Short notice guides are great for tricky terrain.
Photo and memory hacks. Take one wide shot at your first viewpoint, one close detail of a terrace or flower, and one candid village moment. Keep it quick, you are there to hike, not to set up a photo shoot. Leave no trace, avoid trampling terraces, take any litter back and don't pick cultural items. Simple respect keeps trails open for everyone. Recap. Do a fast recon, pick loop or out and back with conservative pacing, watch for weather and terrain red flags, use landmarks and locals carefully to navigate, pack the micro kit, and set an alarm for your turnaround. If anything feels risky, shorten the hike. 3 hours is great when you come back safe and smiling. Visit the Travel Dairy website for printable micro itinerary templates and simple map overlays you can drop onto your phone.
Final safety note. Extra water never feels heavy until you need it. Be conservative, be curious, and bring back a story. Okay?
CTA. If you enjoyed this quick routine, visit the show site to download the micro itinerary templates, map overlays, and a short checklist you can screenshot and use on the go. Alright, go find a village, pick a path, and make 3 hours count. See you on the trail. Outro. If this episode helped you, please subscribe to Travel Diary and share with a friend who loves mountains. We'll bring more short practical guides from the northern areas. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep your boots ready and your curiosity louder than your phone. Okay, bye.